Hello and welcome into the most comprehensive course about AI on this platform. You will be introduced to every single tool that you should hear about and learn when it comes to AI. This course is all encompassing, which means anything you might imagine that you should learn about, you're going to learn about. And in this particular section, we're going to introduce you to some of the key notions, starting with what is AI. So let's get right into it. So what exactly is AI? The pure definition and the simple definition is AI stands for artificial intelligence, is or refers to computer systems or machines that mimic human intelligence to perform tasks and can improve themselves based on the information they collect. So two key words here. Mimic human intelligence, which means that they mimic us, which is good news because they're not exactly human. But the bad thing here, or the dangerous thing, is not only do they mimic, but they improve themselves based on the information that they collect. So if you look at ChatGPT maybe 5 years from now, it will be much more advanced than the way it is because it's a large language model. And so basically it improves itself based on the information and the data, and also based on the time, right? So the time it is exposed to the data, also the experiences. And also, that's why in many of these large language models that we're going to use, and we're going to use all of them, you're going to notice that you have the possibility to like or dislike an answer because that helps the language model to really learn from the information. And so I need to introduce you to this small chart pretty quickly to explain how AI language models work. So data collection is one of the things AI language models do. So basically they gather text data from books, articles, websites, right? Data cleaning, right? So they also do data cleaning, which means that they take the data, they remove irrelevant content from it, and they also correct formatting issues. They don't just take any data, which is quite good because there are some probable language models out there that take any data. They don't do data cleaning, which is very important from a security standpoint, because if you just listen to a language model and it gives you fake data, that is very dangerous. Then there is model training, and that is based on two ways. So basically based on model architecture, defined model architecture, neural networks, deep learning techniques, and also trained based on cleaned data. And there's model testing to evaluate the performance of the model, the accuracy, the coherence, the deployment, which is the integration in applications such as chatbots. And we're going to build a chatbot in the course. Stay tuned for it because I'm going to teach you how to build one chatbot that can be embedded in WordPress websites, Shopify, Webflow, Wix, and so on and so forth. And also how to do in search engines. Then the continuous improvement, because as we said, they need to be continuously improved to update the models. When ChatGPT first came out, it was GPT-3, then GPT 3.5, then GPT 3.5 Turbo, then GPT-4. And it's going to continue evolving, and we're waiting for GPT Plus or GPT-5. And by the way, if GPT-5 comes after this course, trust me, we're going to do an update about this because we always do updates regarding courses. And by the way, this is it for this lecture here about what is AI. And if you've been asked, or if you get asked about a review from Udemy early on, which is something that happens, you can leave a review. I mean, honestly, but just remember that the course is very big and you would have to actually go through more modules to learn more, because there might be a lot of other interesting things for you down the line, which I know it will. And there is a lot of things you can learn. So consider this as a PhD. You take the modules in the order that fits you the best, and take it easy on us in the review section, because trust me that we really worked so hard to bring you all of this information in a compact way. It took us a lot of time, and we really do hope that you can value our work. And make sure that if you have any questions whatsoever, that you ask them in the Q&A section. We will be glad to answer all of your questions. Passive Income Gen Z wishing you the best and signing out. See you in the next lecture.